Thursday, October the 30th, 2025, and I'm down in Surrey, starting a walk of around 9 miles from Nutfield to Oxted, utilising the Greensand Way. It's a walk I haven't done previously, but will include some scenery that I've previously walked. Got a decent day. This is the Saturday Walkers Club walk, by the way. Free walk, or swcwalk148. And as I said, decent day in the middle of storms. Been pretty breezy over the last couple of weeks. Today though, we've got a very pleasant day. Very autumnal, quite mild, and as you can hear in the background, the old robin's singing well, so always a good sign when he sings. So like I say, around 9 miles. There is some dodgy road walking on this walk, unfortunately, so hopefully I'll live to tell the tale at the end. Let's get cracking. It's about 11:20 now. So with the clocks going back last weekend, walks are relatively shorter to accommodate that. Let's crack on. So within about 3 or 4 minutes of starting from the station, we're on a public footpath, and as you can hear in the background already, jet noise is going to be an issue. Gatwick being very close, and also, as you can see, the tail end of Hurricane Melissa hit us yesterday. Thankfully nowhere near as badly as poor old Jamaica got. Not sure what that is ahead of me there, but some lovely autumn colours about. Okay, just by a little lodge here, come to the first of the dodgy roads. About 300 yards of walking here. Hopefully, because it's half term, it might be a bit quieter, don't know. 0.56 of the text this is. Yeah, this is a 40 mile an hour speed limit here, would you believe it? But most vehicles are exceeding that, and there has been a good number of them as well, probably at least 15 to 20 in that short distance I've just walked. So it is a rather precarious walk, that. Now thankfully come off the road just by Colgate's cottages and aim for Colgate's barn and the busy M23 ahead of us. Yep, little reminder that Halloween's tomorrow. Really into it down here. Yeah, well done. Probably having a party in here tomorrow by the looks of it. Under the M23. Hopefully we'll leave that noise behind us now. The hum of the M23 is quite audible at this point, unfortunately. Well, after the long dry summer period, looks like winter's with us now. This probably won't disappear until at least next April. Water table's rising, which is good because we need it. Good to see that there might be lapwings down this way. Well, it was meant to be sunny intervals today. Overcast more like it. gorse on my right here, and as usual there's always one variety in flower at any point of the year apparently. Yeah, and talking about overcast, in the distance there it looks like it's actually drizzling, which is not what I want. And there you can see the M23 snaking off in the distance. This is predominantly sheep country, but I do notice some cattle up ahead there. They don't put them away like they used to these days. Used to be tomorrow actually. From November to March they were in the shed. But because of the way things are changing, climate wise, seems the cattle can endure being out a bit longer. About 500 foot at the moment as we ascend towards Bletchingley. For those that want an early lunchtime stop, there is a pub there. Yeah, so the lunchtime pub's up ahead. Turn left at this point. I'm continuing straight on by that finger post. So at this point, as I leave Bletchingley behind me, we're now linked back up with the main walk, which starts in Earlswood and makes for a walk of about 10.5 miles. But I prefer to start in a more rural location, so that's why I chose Nutfield today, which, as I mentioned earlier, about 1.5 miles shorter. Point 69 of the text, which I'm still using, although I've got the GPX as well. Pond is starting to fill up, as you can see, which is good. Won't be long before it's up by this fence. There is actually an information panel here about it, and great to see that the great crested newt is in there somewhere. Here's the reason the pond's filling up. Clear channel running down this footpath. To a right here, and just as I anticipated, it's starting to drizzle, which is absolutely bad news. Entering another woodland, this one being Gravel Hill Wood per the map, so that keeps me out the drizzle, the misty drizzle it is actually, nothing too significant, but per the reliable Met, which I've just looked at, and incidentally they've updated the free version, seems a bit better actually. We're due this for an hour, so fingers crossed it doesn't get any heavier. Just saw a fox run across the path over there. As I said the other week, they don't seem to be as commonplace as they used to be. Maybe they're getting TB as well, I don't know. Certainly the badgers aren't responsible for TB. Cattle are getting injections every year it seems. They've still got it, but you can't blame the badgers for that, who have been gassed to bits, unfortunately for them. Yeah, that's better. Drizzle's gone, sun's out. Can even see the planes landing at Gatwick now. Not so audible, mind, which is good. Still hear the hum of the M23 though. Okay, now taking this finger post into Tilburstowhill Wood. Need to be getting my lunch soon. It's 1 o'clock now. No church on this walk that's convenient, so it'll be a makeshift fallen tree most likely, unless the upcoming car park has a couple of seats nearby. I don't know that, I'm just looking at the map. just ahead of this oak, there's a finger post. 2 options given. 1, do a right, get better views, or in my case, given an option, I'll always take the woodland route, so I'm continuing straight ahead. Wind's picking up as well, which doesn't bode well. Sun's gone in. Plenty of berries on that holly bush, so it's looking likely the old 2-year rule. 1 year berries, 1 year not, and a wetter winter, or a drier winter rather, when the berries are on. That remains to be seen yet though. As I say, it's starting to get a bit damp underfoot at the moment. Tender, but I will press on a bit nearer the car park, see what awaits. Decent vista on my right. As you can see, it's clouded over again, or got overcast. Another possibility with the letter K carved into it. Interesting. Well, just past my first two humans of the day, aside from being in the town of course, horse riders. And as I suspected, this is a good option for half term and holiday times because it's off the beaten track. So I don't know what it'd be like at weekends, mind, when the club do the walk. In fact, they're doing it this weekend, I noticed. But yeah, good at other times. Well, there is a decent option over there as well. And I am now near the car park turnoff with no sign of any man-made seating. And this woodland actually is up for sale, if anybody's interested. So there is the path off to the car park. So I might as well go and grab that log or fallen tree. £1:15, this will do nicely. 1:45, lunch has been had. And as I suspected, a few people did walk down from that car park while I was having it. Need to get my skates on. Only 3.5 miles into the walk at this point. It'll be dark at 4:30. Well, sunset anyway. Decent view out to the right once again. And thankfully the sun's popped its head out. Breeze is still picking up, as you may be able to hear. Descending down a lovely sunken lane here. With evidence of the green sand. Interesting, that looks like bamboo on my left. Must be somebody's garden. More lovely views on the right. South Downs, I think, in the distance. Page 6 of the text. There's the rusted gate. We take a right here to enter a large arable field, and there's the vista we come out to. Pretty decent. Lots of autumn colour around. Farmers partially reinstated this field with tractor tyres. Wouldn't want to cross that without them, to be honest. Get the feeling he wants people to walk around the edge of the field, but that's tough because there's still a finger post in the middle of the field pointing the directions of the path anyway. So after 300 yards of walking alongside a busy road, take this bridleway towards Tandridge. Quite a powerful river running underneath this road at this point. And we don't take that footpath on the left there, we'll continue on. Right, so we've got a fishery on the right as well. And a ford here. And in front of these green gates we take the track on the right. There's a notice here from Surrey County Council, dated September this year. Don't think it applies to anything I'm doing today. Another week, another busy road to cross. So that took about 5 minutes to get across that one. Extremely busy, midweek, half term. Okay, leaving the A22 behind us, we now come into agricultural territory. Some kind of beet here, I think, putting nitrogen into the soil. Approaching the village of Tandridge, where there is an option via a pub for a late lunch, albeit it's 2:30 now. Pub might be closed. One of those invaders, parakeet. Yeah, let's have a look at this notice. The Queen's Green Canopy. Rest her soul in peace. Sponsored by the Tandridge community. Interesting. It's a rare sight these days as we emerge onto the road just in front of the Barley Mow pub. Yeah, nice big car park. Nice big garden at the rear apparently. Attractive looking place. And handily place for this walk which goes right past the door. Interesting, I wonder what purpose this bridge served back in the day. Now in the cherry laurel woodland mentioned in the text. Lovely property there, which I believe is Oxted Place per the map. No, that Tudor building, or mock Tudor, whichever, was Orchard House. Not Oxted Place. Some wonderful properties around here, for sure. Coming out onto Broadham Green. Passing a possible late refreshment stop. The Hay Cutter, Free House. Although it doesn't look very active at the moment, might not be open. 3:15 at the minute. On the GMT trail as well, going through a kissing gate opposite the pub, which was open and appears to have a decent garden as well. So there you go, on the edge of Oxted, near the mill. Voila. And there is the old mill, which I have filmed before. This part of the walk is quite familiar. I think I've gone down there in the past, past the mill pond. Passing the playing fields and now entering Station Road West, so almost done. Well, back at Oxted, 3.5 hours later, 8.5 miles only that walk. Very decent walk it was, mainly using the Greensand Way, and not too bad underfoot at this time of year, but will be in a couple of weeks. Get some more rain like we had yesterday. So, swcwalk148 completed, or certainly that version of it from Nutfield, and still in daylight, so good. Plenty of refreshment stops around me, including the Wetherspoons behind me, and the Morrisons over there as well, which I have used in the past. I think that's got a cafe, or it certainly did have last time I was down here. So yeah, till the next time, take care.